All right, let's review quiz number 10. You should feel lucky if you get to see this. I have a feeling that this quiz, as it is not going to last very much longer. I think a lot of this information is becoming obsolete in the world that we are moving into. But the first one is kind of a relic of a long time ago. When I first started teaching this class, we did a lot more in Digital Performer. And we had waveforms that would disappear for no reason. And we eventually found out that there's a setting that will hide the waveforms in order to try to conserve on computing power. Command F is the quick key in Digital Performer to bring those waveforms back. Yeah, like I said, I keep that around. I keep asking that question just in case we ever run into that same thing again. We can fix it pretty quick. Next is the Red Book Audio Standard. Red Book Audio Standard is the specifications for commercially available compact discs. Yeah, I don't know how many people still have CDs. I have a few that I keep for sentimental reasons, but I don't listen to them too much. But it's still worth knowing what it is. My distribution that I'm doing right now through CD Baby, they want their submissions in these forms. Anyway, but it's good to know and to be familiar with what these words mean and what these standards are. So 16-bit, so we record usually in 24 or maybe 32 float, but 16-bit and 44.1 kilohertz sample rate. So 44,100 times every second it's taking a sample, right? And each of those samples are 16-bit word lengths. Okay, and then lastly, stereo interleaved. The left and right are combined into one file. 16-bit 44.1 stereo interleaved. And that should just be something that I think we're still familiar with and be able to recognize as Red Book Audio, the standard for compact discs. All right, now moving on to MP3s. How big is an MP3? About 1 minute of MP3, what is that, 128, ends up being about 1 megabyte. Wave files, the wave files that I usually do are about 1 minute of wave is about 10 megabytes. But those are rough estimates. Okay. The next thing is that, if you combine two signals of equal loudness, all you get is an additional 3 dB of volume. And that can get into what we've talked about before a few times about decibels and how it's not a scale, it's not a linear scale the way some other things are. It's exponential, it's logarithmic. So, so as you are adding two signals of the same strength, it doesn't double, it just adds 3 dB. Okay, and the last thing is to reinforce that synthesizers are synthesizers, controllers are controllers. And not all synthesizers have keyboards. Not all keyboards have synthesizers. Okay, thank you very much.